Hello, following up on the Accordion Restoration project. So I have cleaned these two sets of reeds, one from one reed block, from this one, and I have another one, and that came off the other one. Actually, this came off the other one. So at this point, they are cleaned in the sonic cleaner, and I'm going to be wiping them down with alcohol. So this is IP alcohol, and the way I do it, I just spray it like that and clean each one of them. And if I see any obvious residue or rust, I'll take them off with sandpaper. So they're going to be cleaned like this. I'll be back after I'm all done with all the reeds. So this is the reed block where I took the reeds off of. As you can see, there's some residual wax all dried out on it. So I'll be using this scraper tool to clean all of this. And then use sandpaper to really clean them off. I'll be back after I do it. Hello again. At this point, I'm getting ready to apply some hot wax to these reed blocks, so I can temporarily attach the reeds to them, so I can get them tuned. So I'll be using this. This is a soldering iron. Attachment is just a sharp blade, and that helps me guide the wax to exactly where I want. This is a skill I had to master because I used to get the wax all over, because once you start melting the wax, it's very hard to control it, and it's hot. Okay, so on a side note, you see this part? I'll tell you what this part is. This part came from space shuttle. It belongs to a pneumatic actuator which used to actuate a big valve in the space shuttle. It's a pneumatic one, and open and close the main artery to the space shuttle fuel system. And we were having some problems when I was working at Boeing, and we were doing some analysis, and we ended up scrapping this piston because dimensionally used to dislodge these roll-on seals. So I was given this to do some analysis, and it's a scrap part, and I kept it. I've had it for maybe 20 years now, and it reminds me what I used to do. Now, this part you're looking at, it's been to space 3 or 4 times, I'm not sure how many times. It has traveled at the speeds of 24 times the speed of sound. And it has been exposed to temperatures of minus 420 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's seen a lot. It's gone around the Earth every 90 minutes. I don't know for how many rotations, depending on space shuttle mission length. So I keep it on my desk. I kept it on my desk at work at Boeing. I used it as a pencil holder, pen holder, and then I brought it with me after I retired. And it reminds me every time what I used to do for a living. And this is it. These are roll-on seals, and these are guides. Okay. And once actuated, we applied 750 psi of pneumatic pressure to it, and it produced tremendous force to open and close a giant aluminum valve called the 17-inch disconnect. My colleagues who are my friend on Facebook probably see this and they know what this is. So just a refresher, guys. Piston from the 17-inch disconnect main actuator on the hydrogen side flew on Endeavour for few missions. Okay, enough of that. Now, in order to apply the wax, I have to zoom on this here. Give me a second. Okay, right here. All right. So what I'll do, first I put my glasses on because I don't see much anymore. And this is how I do it. I just put this blade here and start melting the wax and put a very thin layer on all sides. I do 3 or 4 reeds at the time because the wax stays soft enough for me to apply and install the reeds. So I did 3 right now. This is how I do it. I take a reed and I install it right here. And I push it down to seal it as best I can, as best as I can. So I have to do this for all these reeds. So there is 34. Okay, so once I do that, I get to the tuning part, and I'll be back to show you how I tune it. Okay, so this is a digital tuner that I use on my iPhone. There is a lot of them, but I've had a better experience with this. It's called the Panda Tuner. I show you how what the note does here. This is the G sharp. It's supposed to be G sharp, but inhale is too flat and exhale is too sharp. So I need to do both. I need to remove material from one of them from the back of the reed and the other one from the tip of the reed to get them close together. But if I go to the next note, for example, this is the third note. Let's see how that does. It doesn't do anything. Okay, here. They're very close. I have to fine tune it, but still very, very close. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start tuning the first reed that was way off. To do that, first I'm going to do this one. This is the one that sounds when on my gadget I pull the air in. So what I'll do is lift this tongue. Let me just put this here. I'll show you what I do. So this is too flat, so I have to remove material from the tip to make it sharp. When I remove material from the tip, it makes the tip lighter. So when the air travels through it, it's gonna, because the weight's gone down, it's gonna start vibrating faster. It means it gives me a sharper tune. Okay, so I use this gadget, this one, and I start removing material from the tip. But I have to be very careful how much I remove. Let's try it. It's coming in, but still have to go more. Okay, I came back to the green zone. I'll show you. Okay, so I brought it back to the green zone. Now I have to flip it over and tune the other one and remove material from the back because the other one is too sharp. Okay, so they say you get what you pay for, right? So this is an older, as I told you, it's like a 9-year-old Italian accordion made very well, uh, and it shows. The quality shows. After all these years, I have not found even one spot of rust on any of these reeds. Whereas sometimes I get accordions uh, that are made maybe in China or Russia, not to put them down, but they're not near this old quality of manufacturing. Even the newer honors, the German honors, they are manufactured in China, but of course under German quality control. But anyways, I'm having a good time with this one. This is really good quality and it's in very good shape. Most of the notes are consistent on both ways, blowing in, blowing out. So I think this is gonna come out real good.